Well, howdy do, fam and friends. Just little old Jimmy here, and just updating. I did not get any videos done while I was at Foxwoods this past Friday and Saturday morning. Some of it I can't put on here anyway because of all the loud music, and I can't really talk over it. It's quite loud. Plus, I was up on stage with J Crack and Cairo, and it's really loud up there with all the speakers and stuff. But we had a great time up there. As you can see, my tire came in to replace the one with a nail in it, and that was good that we came home to that on the doorstep. That was great, so I won't be having to use this very much longer, putting air in the other tire. The other goodies I got were I bought some Rebuild Black from Vice Grip Garage. We're gonna try that out. It's like a satin black. I'm gonna redo some of the black pieces on the little Miss Teggy over there, and we got the front brake pads for my BMX bike and a detangler upper plate. This one's a Colony. It was specifically made for two stems, Colony stems themselves. But I'm going to modify it, sandblast it, polish it up, and put it on mine. Because the one I have on there is black. And this one has a little style to it. It has a couple little extra holes on the end of it. Just lightweight holes. Just their design. And I kind of dig it. So I'm going to do that today or tonight when I'm at work. And see how it comes out. Yeah, might be okay. It might be trashy. I don't know. We'll see how it is. So we're going to put this tire on sooner than later, so I don't have to keep using the compressor and waking up the neighbors and stuff. But if my car has other issues with a rattle, and notice some smoke coming out from under the hood, which was not good, which I didn't notice until last week, so I might be using this. Might be actually taking Miss Teggy on my next trip. The test will be in 12 days. We're going back to Foxwoods with the girlfriend's sister and friend of ours, KJ. We always have a good time down there. I'm just looking over the engine, just making sure the mice didn't get in here and start chewing on things, because they do. It's outside all the time. I don't have a garage. But it doesn't look too bad, except for a little dust and some leaves from wherever they come from, because I have no trees. But and I usually leave it spotless, but it needs a cleaning. We'll put a new air filter in her and stuff. I'll check the distributor cap for condensation and corrosion. And the plug should be good. I barely had it running when I put them in, because I put the polished valve cover on. It's a little oxidized, but it'll clean up with some little soap and water and a little detergent in it. The rest of it should be good. The only other thing I'm worried about are the tires. They've been sitting for, well, it's only gotten ridden a little bit around the neighborhood, and then it was parked again. No reason, I just didn't use it. Because I want to keep the miles off and just keep it in as good as condition as I can get it. And, you know, it's old. It's 1987. And it hasn't been registered or inspected in like 3 years. But I do have my Japanese one. I don't think that's going to pass, though. But we're getting rid of an inspections January 31st. Here in New Hampshire, there's going to be some, I guess, stipulations or whatever. But there's nothing wrong with it, really. Besides the decorations in the back, which will come out if I go on a trip. Thing about it is there's no stealth camping in this little thing. It's kind of tight. So we shall see. I'm going to try to get this going and running this week, registered, and test her out. If anything goes wrong, hopefully it'll do it within the next 12 or so days, 12, 15 days. before I head out to Ohio again. And I don't know. Do I dare? Do I dare do a Derek Berry? Will it run and drive 800 miles and 800 miles back? So that's 1,600. You say, I don't know. Plus all the driving you do out there. Yeah, you're not just going out and coming back. You're driving out there too, so you're adding more miles. I don't know. Will it make Route 90? Will it make Route 20? Should I bring $10,000 with me to fix it if it breaks down? I don't know. We might find out. The real worry is, like I said, the tires. They get some, these are track tires, street and strip kind of. They're for like, road racing. They got a little stress cracks in between the treads, which has me concerned. I do have another set of rims and tires for it. Actually, I got 2 other sets. I don't know. We shall see. I'm going to drive it around. If anything goes wrong with them, then they're very soft rubber. Then at least I won't be too far away if something does go wrong. So let's go see if this girl will start up. Blessings from the Pope. And we'll see if my battery stayed charged. Let's sneak in here in this tight little cockpit. You got here a bunch of bells and whistles and blinky lights, and let's find out. Uh-oh. Ticky. It doesn't sound good. Nope. It needs to be charged. Okay, well, we got it. Something in there. So we shall work on that. Of course, I'm loaded up here with Initial D stuff. I'm a Japanese anime fan, so the anime Initial D might sound surprising, but that's what I did during COVID. Since we couldn't go anywhere, I searched for videos to watch, and I came across that, and that's kind of went on from there. But what do you do during COVID? You watch TV. Okay, we hooked up the battery charger. Got the battery caps off. Topped off the water in the, well, didn't top it off, but filled it up. Unfortunately, we did top off one. This was it was pretty dry, so maybe this battery might be done. So we're going to use this redneck sponge and just pull out some of it. Do not touch the battery acid that comes out of it. Okay, skin on the fingers is still there. They're full to where they should be. Shouldn't be too full, over full, but accidentally some water ran downhill and went into the last one. I wasn't prepared for that. That's okay. We got it fixed. Okay, I think we're ready to turn her on. She's all plugged in. Caps are just loose, like they're supposed to be. You gotta leave the caps open so that it can vent a bit. Yeah, we'll come down here. Okay, we're on 12 volt, 15 amp. There we go. Hopefully there aren't any wasps in there. You're gonna have a surprise. What's our meter reading? Yep, she's charging. Okay, good. You're hooked up good. Yeah, we're just going to slow charge her for now, just to see what happens. So in the meantime, I'm going to clean up some of this dust and leaves that came from nowhere. Just floated in by airplane or something. I don't know. And we'll get rid of them. We will evict everything that's dirt. Okay, let's try this again. She's been charging for about a half an hour. Definitely probably not long enough. But let's see if she starts anyway. I didn't hear a door buzzer, so it's not. That's not good. And nope. Try again in a few minutes. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if the interstate is gone out of state. We'll find out if we need a new battery, as Derek says. The lights are on. Oh, we got blinkage. I have to wait for it to stop beeping. Wow! just as loud as it ever was. Where's my little buddy? There he is. That's a Simo. And Lucky Cat air freshener. I think I need a new one. Yeah, he's a little faded. Yeah, I think I got one in the glove. Yep. The Magna flows are a-flowing. I don't see any wasps coming out of the taillight though. Hopefully I got them all. Wouldn't be cool driving down the road with a wasp flying around in the cabin. Okay, she's a-running. She just came off a fast idle. I don't want to run it too long. I don't know how much antifreeze is in it. I don't think there's a lot. Nope. I better get some. Okay, the old girl's all set in the battery department, I guess you call it. She's charged up. She's running okay. Drove her around the block here and just get the rust off the rotors. And that's it. We'll work on the rest of her this week. All right. Take care and bye for now. Alright, earlier I said I was going to grind some tabs off of this upper gyro plate, and I've done that on the grinder, and then I filed down any little rough edges from that. So now I just need to sandblast the whole thing, and we'll go do that next as soon as everybody's gone. Why the damn sandblaster has to be a quarter-mile away from my machine shop, all the way on the other side of the building. Ugh. And there it is, all done up, all sandblasted. Yeah, we're gonna polish it up anyway, if I missed anything. And there we have it, done both sides, on the ends, all around. It isn't perfect, but it's silver. It's polished. All you're gonna see is the ears anyway. Then we'll have the barrel adjusters in there. So that one will fit all the stems that I have anyway. Won't have those two little bumps there anymore. It's gonna look okay. Yep, one slightly modified Colony upper plate. Well, howdy crew. I'm just outside here early in the morning around 10:16. I decided to put on those salmon cool stop brake pads on the front, and we'll stop the toxic seagulls, venomous seagull, from squawking. Let's do this. And boom, just like that, we got one side on. Now you got to be careful on these because they are directional. There is a left and a right, and they say right on the top there's a little R, and let's see if it'll focus in on it or not, but there's a little R on it with an arrow and an L on that one. So they're pretty easy to put in. So anyway, now that we got all that done, I'll work on the Colony upper plate that I polished up at work. We'll do that probably this weekend, maybe Friday or whatever, Saturday, if it's nice out. Just didn't feel like doing it today. I gotta get ready to get to work. And took it around the block here. They sound great, they work great. The salmon ones are just as good as the red ones, so they're alright. No more squeaking. It's done. Guten Morgen. Hey everyone, friends and relatives. I'm just got up here. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday morning. September 21st, 47 degrees. And I haven't put up any videos or anything since really my trip. But been busy. We've had to go put our mud flaps on, finally. Little mud flap extenders, whatever they are. We did that yesterday up at Banks. Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Hummer, whatever else they sell up there. They put them on. I think it looks pretty good. They're just small ones. They're just edge guards like, but they dress it up a little bit. The other thing we had to replace for the door pillars, they were separating. They were like black, and then they were turning like somebody pressed up here, did something, and it was separating. So we got new ones of those. And we also got the new tailgate lighted plate here. And these light up at night, these little 2 bars here. They're pretty cool. We'll probably do a video of those just so we have it and include it in the video. It is Sunday though, and it is, guess what? Yes, it's laundry day. We're about to get ready to do that. Okay. Happy fall, y'all. Haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I'd come out and check out our new tailgate panel. See if it lights up. There it is. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. The one we had in it originally didn't light up, so we popped this one in. Did our laundry Sunday. Still in the car. And cat's just woken me up, so I came out here to take a movie of it. And I came out here at 6 a.m. to see if I could see Saturn. No, that's not Saturn there. It's the old street light, but it's up there. Can't see it in the video though. Alright, there was nothing interesting on the highway to record, but here we are at the Crackers in the Barrels. And there's only one camper over there. Lots of crusty leaves. It's race weekend up at New Hampshire International Speedway, and all the campers must be up there because the parking lot is empty. All the stealth campers aren't here either. The lady that lives in the Nissan, probably won't see it like this for a long time, empty. But Kimmy got her parking space under the trees, in between the one parking spot. Nothing next to her. Yep, Halloween stuff. I really dig these eyeballs. A ghost dog. Oh, that's cool. There's my cat. Beetlejuice. Yum. So this is probably the last of the new menus. Now they gotta go back to the old style. Heidi ho, neighbors. Well, it's a beautiful, cloudy but sunny at the same time. Friday the 26th, it's 66 degrees. And we're about to head out to Foxwoods. Yes, we're going again. So she's already been picked up by her sister in the old G-Wagon. Yep, the tissue box as she calls it. But it's a pretty color. So let's go down. We're gonna pack up or load up. Kimmy's laundry is still in there, but that's emergency clothes in case something goes wrong at Foxwoods. We have the magic scrolls, yes, loaded with music. So they are in there. I'm gonna load up the old Blue Smart travel case. Hopefully it didn't get in the water. There we go. And she's upside down. That's alright. We gotta get everything in there. Okay, we're loaded up. That's all I need. All my stuff is in there already. Let's see what else. I'll have to check the house before I leave. I still gotta get dressed, and then we'll be off. So howdy gang, how you doing? I'm just got back yesterday from Foxwoods Resort and Casino, and still my bag is in the car. I have the wife's car today because she's with her sister still down there, and she took a ride in her car. So I'm gonna end this video, compilation of videos from like 2 weeks ago to get it all in one. Got my tools here ready to change out the old gyro plate, upper gyro plate that I polished up the other day. Got some new barrel adjusters in there that I had hanging around, and let's get this undone. So we're just gonna take out that old black aluminum plate there and just swap it out because I want something shiny in there. As for the lip lord, I will probably put that on. That might go on the Bone Death bike, and I might just leave it on here, and maybe they'll come out with a polished one. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm gonna start taking this apart and putting the other one on. First, we loosen up the barrel adjusters up here, so we can loosen this up and pull it out of the gyro plate itself. It just slides in these slots on each side. And now I can take it apart at the stem, undo that, and lift it right out. I misplaced my T-handle, so it's around somewhere, so I have to use a ratchet and a socket with the I think it's a T5, T6, and we'll just take that out. And because I run front brakes, I have to take everything apart, all through the brake cable, slide it back up under, and pop out through the stem because I run the cable through the compression cap. So I gotta take all that apart first, and I'll do that because that's time consuming, so I'll be right back after that's all done. Well, we got that all apart. All the parts and pieces are over here. Gotta take the handlebars off. And this is the difference between the two top gyro plates. They're about the same width. The holes line up for exactly the same, and it should work. Okay, the Colony upper gyro plate is on. Now the big job is putting the front brake everything back together, because that's usually the hardest part. Okay, all the front brakes are hooked back up. I'll have to get a new brake cable. It's a little frayed after taking it in and out so many times, but it's on there. It's not perfect, but it's on there. I gotta get a different spacer. Besides that, it works fine. So that is it for today, and this is the ending of the video of a compilation of videos over the past 2 weeks. And well, hopefully something interesting comes along. I'm on vacation, and I plan on going back out to Ohio again this week sometime. But I have to be back for Saturday, so I have an event going on with family. So, till then, hope you have a good one. Get out riding when you can, because the snow will be falling soon. Alright, from this beautiful Sunday afternoon, take care. Peace.